Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he cuts it back right. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
What is up?
Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Williams throwing on 4. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Have him gain up a handful there. A tackle made by Kobe Turner.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs them 5. Now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. On the move, past the 40. He gets loose down the right side. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
It's Odunze again. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Got an injury after that snap. Medical staff quickly out to him. It's Rome Odunze they're headed for. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
What is up? Yes. Touchdown.
Working from the gun, Williams. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. Now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Vegas. Yes.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Hits his running back. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to the back. Has a lane past the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Let's go now.
Dart setting in the throw here. Near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Williams will look to throw. Will have the first down and even more. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. And this is lofted deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Williams set to pass. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Alfonso Dunze running a slant. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Williams. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Here we go.
Plowing up the middle. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Run it up.
Back-to-back carries here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. The Giants using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Run it up.
Another carry for him. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Run it up.
They'll throw for it. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He's got a man left. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
From the gun, here's Dart. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. There'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Returnable from the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this 2nd half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Back right continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead.
Bears 14. Joshua Party to kick off.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Burden now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. They make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go. Check out.
There's a dive up the middle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set.
They give it to him again. Gets it to the 15. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back.
ready?
They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Ready? Pass, push.
He'll work against the blitz. Sends this to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 run, 18 run.
Third and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants making a 24-point ball game.
38. Bears 14.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Third and now to return it. He's going well so far. And now we're looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
What is up?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
What is up?
Looking from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. So second down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second and 10 now. Williams. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
They'll run here on first down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. On the quick slant, it's Loveland. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Again, it's Williams. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Putting a receiver in motion. Lone back gets the handoff. They'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But there's a wrong play off that call sheet that time.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. 4th down, pass coming. He finds it beyond the marker. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Flying forward on the ground. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
Bears 22.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Giants hands team secures the football.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who can always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way, if they can keep this up, to closing this one out. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
Their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, throw.
Running back sent in motion. First down, Williams. Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Working quickly here.
And the Bears.
32, 32.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bears.
First down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Now we'll see them try the point after.
The extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants stretch the lead to 23.
Bears 22. Joshua Carty to kick
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, throw.
After the pick, here's Williams. Hits him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Williams will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard. And you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Setting him on the dive. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights.
Bears
And the Giants grow their lead yet again. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the Giants, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bears hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 2nd and 3 now. To throw is Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Williams has his man caught by Dunze. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here's Williams again. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
29-yard line.
Whiskey.
To the air yet again, Williams. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in with it. Field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They motion the tight end over. To the air on 3rd and long. We've got a screen to the running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First down throw by Williams. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Giants make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Giants come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in